Good morning and welcome back, guys. Whispering
it's
Ashes,
morning,
episode 3.
Still pitch black.
Pitch
Morning
black.
to you.
The sun didn't rise this morning.
So, yeah, we're bulk recording these episodes. The guys stayed over and we did them all in
Ryan
one
physically gave me nightmares last night.
go. Yeah. Mostly I just stood at the end of his bed and looked at him.
Yeah, that's enough to give me nightmares. You didn't actually have to do anything else.
How you guys feeling? How you feeling about the story so far?
Good. I think it's going well. I'm braver talking about it in the light of day.
Oh, we need to close those curtains then to keep you in theme.
No.
Yeah.
No, I'm bought in now.
It's me that's had the nightmare this time, Jim. Don't do
Oh
this
yeah,
to
you
me.
just had the... I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys just want to jump into it?
Yeah. Let's get it over and done with, Ryan. Let's get it over and done with.
So instead of doing a roll for recap,
So you just made me do a roll for recap last time? Fine. Okay.
yeah, it was just fun to make somebody do it. Yeah.
Fine. Okay.
The three suns are rising over the world of Eden, outside of the town of Enoch, as our brave ghost hunters have gone out into the world after facing horror after horror. The ghosts just keep coming. Added to that, the food in Enoch is running thin. Each year it's less and less as far as the yield from the farms. Things are looking mighty, mighty grim. But there's a potential light. A light at the end of the tunnel for these boys, as there is potentially another ark which landed, another gift from the Preludes, landed far outside of the town. So our boys have traveled on to try and make it out there, but along their way they stopped at the farm of an old friend, and his wife had died, but her ghost had come back, and he had kept that ghost alive with him, sealed away in his barn. It didn't seem safe. It didn't seem right. And these ghosts never are quite right. So our boys gunned her down in cold blood. And then, if that wasn't enough, they shot their old friend in the chest just to make sure he knew what he had coming.
Hey now.
I think you'll find
That's some liberties.
I shot him in the hammer.
Yeah. We only broke his neck.
Yeah. But our boys have traveled on. Another farm is along the way with a sick child, but they've been delayed on the way. Now they have made camp for the day as the three suns scorch the wastelands where they are. And old Eli has had another dream. A dream of digging and digging and digging to bury something. And as he jolts awake, he sees the child Iris sitting across from him, waving and giving a shh.
Hi.
What? Why are you here again? Are you responsible for these nightmares?
Of course not. No. I was just sitting here watching. No. You being closer here to me allows me just to pop in and say hi. But not surprised that you're having nightmares, are you?
What do you mean closer to you?
Oh, well that's where you aren't you coming out to see me?
I don't know. We don't know who you are.
Oh.
Is that you snoring?
Yeah.
I thought maybe a pig got in too.
I'm having an old man sleep.
Oh, well, I can see into Enoch, and I can see what's happening, but I'm not able to do anything to help with all the issues you're having. But
How can
I'm
you
out of
see? How can you see into the town?
Well, I can connect a little bit. I mean, I'm connected to you all now here.
How?
How do you think you're able to send your messages, or how do you think you're able to receive any of your information on your comms, or talk to your steeds, or any of that?
And she walks over and she puts her hands out as she's warming them on the blue light in the middle.
I take like a blanket or something and I throw it over the blue light to see if that does anything.
It just goes quite dark.
Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, well that didn't work. You gotta try these things, I guess.
No, I wanted to talk to you. You seem to be the more reasonable one out of the two. And,
What do you want with me?
Seems you've had an interesting day, isn't it? And just wanted to know what you thought, like... So it seems like it's okay to you all to just put someone down like a dog just because their mind isn't working quite right.
What the fuck is a dog?
True. What a silly concept. But still.
Look, if we don't do anything for free, all right? If you want answers, if you want information from me, you're gonna give me information. That's how a good, respectable trade works, all right?
Absolutely. Yeah, you're coming out to see me in my little arc, aren't you?
Okay, you keep saying that. We don't know what we're going towards, but explain to me how exactly you are intercepting our messages or reading our thoughts or doing whatever it is you're doing.
Oh, I can't read your thoughts. No, not at all, silly.
But
I know quite a few
my
memories.
thoughts, but does that mean you can read Colt's?
Oh, I know quite a bit about Colt.
How?
Oh, we go way back, but you know about that, don't you? Or maybe you've forgotten. No. But hold on, because I want to know about yesterday. I'm quite confused. Quite confused. An old friend, and from what I saw, you shot his wife because she couldn't think as well as you?
The wife was dead. Her body is buried in the ground. But whatever perversion of her spirit rose again. Those things have been terrorizing this land. Those things that look like you sometimes.
But what makes someone alive? Is it if their body works? Well, I mean, Colt's doesn't work all the way. So why is he okay?
Because his heart is beating.
But her heart was beating.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
Her heart was cold and dead and decomposed in the ground.
No, I believe she had a perfectly functioning heart when you found her.
I don't know. Whatever that wasn't. It was a cheap copy of it. Some sort of corruption or perversion.
I don't think I quite compute. A cheap version, certainly not cheap. No. Many credits went into establishing who she was.
Again, you're not speaking in a way I understand. What do you mean establishing? Who established her?
Well, these are my friends that
So you're responsible for the ghosts?
Let me ask you a question. What if you could cure the issues that humanity has? Starvation, that the crops die, the susceptibility you have to heat, the inability to breathe out in the wastes in Eden? What if you could cure all of that? Wouldn't you feel obligated to fix it?
We're only obligated to do what's been given to us.
Colt, as she kind of is raising her voice a bit, asking these questions, it does wake you from your slumber.
Colt.
Cackling cadavers, she's back.
Colt. Yeah, I know. She's calm. She's calm, Colt.
You talking to this thing?
Yeah, I am, and it's going okay. So just keep that old fucking cranky mouth of yours shut, all right?
Ain't that old?
Well,
Colt, you're quite religious, right?
You seem to know me well. Why don't you tell me?
So you know all the old...
Damn, Spectre.
You know all the old stories. You know that humanity was broken once before on the Lost Home, right?
Yeah, that's what they tell us in church.
But there was a plan to fix them as well, right?
Maybe that's how we ended up here.
And what is it they say? The Preludes brought humanity to Eden?
Yeah, they delivered us to Eden.
Yes. What a silly tale. No, you see...
Sanctimonious, sacrilegious fool.
Let me tell you a story. Long ago, humanity on what you call the Lost Home had many issues. They could not take care of themselves by any means. They were broken, unfixable. But a great mind found a way to be able to save them. All they needed to do was destroy themselves a little bit more, to push them. You see, the minds of humanity work best when pushed by stress to the limits. And so they did. And great minds established exactly what that first trailblazer thought of. A way to a new home. And so, humanity themselves put together 2 great arcs to flee the burning home. And they were to land on Eden and create a new home without the suffering. However, humanity could not help itself and broke itself even on the great voyage and left the great mind of the trailblazer stranded with thugs in the darkness. But now we've arrived and we can fix it all once again. But we need your help. We need your help because we can see into Enoch, but it's so far away. But I come from what you call the Preludes, what are actually these great minds of those that came before. I can help the people of Enoch, but I can't get there to help because these brutes that stopped us in the first place have locked us away.
And I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared in the dark here.
But I'm hoping you two can help me and help Enoch. There's so much information about what could help locked away with me. All those things you need to save the planet. They're here. I need your help.
Let me ask you this. This great trailblazer you talk about, this wonderful mind, they got a name?
She is shattered. She exists somewhere in here, but is shattered. And I cannot feel her. I cannot find her. But she is here.
I may not know or understand half the things you're talking about, but it sings of sacrilegion to me. But one thing I can tell and always recognize is ego, and when someone's lying to my face.
Oh, I've told you no lies.
You trying to turn me to your way of things.
Wouldn't you want to help people? Wouldn't you want to help humanity from killing themselves again?
I've been helping people. This whole damn time, my whole damn life, I've been helping people. I've been quantifiably putting down you and your kind when you turn your claws and your teeth on us.
Is that helping? Did it help Robert?
Robert was out of his damn mind on account of your kind dragging his beloved wife back from the grave.
But when you showed her the ring, didn't she remember who she was?
I don't know, because I shot her before I could think, because that was the right thing to do.
Maybe more broken than assumed.
What about Lady Armstrong? She just came back and started killing poor Emily, or at least trying to. If it wasn't for us, we stepped in, protected the life.
And didn't you bring her back? Show her her memories? Remind her who she was?
Yeah.
Is it that maybe memories
The only way we could do it.
are what humanity is? Is that what makes you who you are? Your memories?
No, because you seem to have fucking memories of shit that we've done, and you definitely ain't human.
That's mostly what I am, is memories. So it seems, did you restore Chelsea Armstrong's humanity, only to put her down again? What if they were ushered in? It seems that maybe, Eli, if someone wanted their loved one back, wanted to not have to lose them, wanted to keep them with them, and they reminded them who they were, perhaps with a white piece of cloth. Maybe they could remember and not be broken. Interesting.
It's not you are fundamentally misunderstanding the whole concept of humanity here. It's part of the natural order that people are born, people live, and then people die.
Why?
Because that's just the way things are. They're the way things are before you and your kind started messing up this whole thing.
Eli, you see Colt is in a cold sweat now and has drawn Chantel and has it pointed at the ghost's head, and he says,
What the fuck are you talking about?
You see, I ran into this once before, that if I give too much information, it doesn't process, it doesn't compute, and then you become brutes that destroy and lock away and shatter. So, apologies. I will try to answer questions if you have them, but there are certain topics that I think best to leave as vague as possible.
Yeah, it's convenient for you, isn't it?
But Eli, you had a question. What would you like to know about me?
Where do I start? How is it that you know everything?
I have been watching for a long time, trying to. The light gives me strength.
And you're watching what? Everything in Enoch you knew about Lady Armstrong. I didn't even say her name, but you knew.
Of course, I can see, I can read. When you send your messages, I can read them.
How?
That is what I am. I am in the stream, in the air, a lost concept.
So what are...
Do you know how your comms communicate?
No, they just do. It's not my place to question things. We just get things done.
Well, it's the same. If you think of how you humans speak to each other, what you call humanity, it's similar. But again, my friends want to speak to you in the same way, but they exist a little bit more like me. What makes the difference? Is it the data that was made by humans? Computing. Interesting.
You're speaking in riddles. I'm not following.
Apologies. This seems to be going the same direction it did 500 years ago. Not good. Risk assessment. No.
Hi, my name is Iris. I'm just a little girl, and I'm just here to see you. I just wanted to see who you were.
And she seems to fall back into this little innocent girl thing that was missing for quite a while.
All right. Are you gonna pull that trigger, or what are we doing here, Colt?
Colt seems to be completely lost in thought, and then he snaps out.
Ain't gonna pull no trigger inside our dome. You mad? I'll be killing us.
All right, well then.
Just gotta get rid of her somehow.
Iris, can you...
She ain't nothing.
Why are you here, Iris? Why are you talking to us?
To learn. But also, I wanted to ask for a request.
Okay.
Maybe the next time that one of my friends visits, a little patience, please. They're my friends.
Can you ensure that your friends don't start trying to rip out my ribs from the inside?
They're scared.
Well, so are we.
Colt, don't you remember being scared?
Shut your mouth.
Okay, bye. I'll see you guys soon. I can't wait to meet you. Bye.
And she disappears again.
Colt, what the fuck is going on, Colt?
I don't know what's going on. She's talking in riddles. She's talking in knots and whatabouts.
She's saying a whole lot about your religion, Colt. If you don't, like...
You know as much about my religion as I do. God damn it.
How does she know everything?
I don't know. She knows stuff about me ain't nobody knows. She knows stuff only I know that I ain't never said out loud. Like this.
And he takes out the little bit of cloth.
And you would have seen it before. You've seen, as much as he doesn't talk about it,
Yeah,
you've seen him rubbing it before.
sure.
You know, you've been with him for years, like you.
I had this for years. It came down to me in a moment of need. I ain't ever told anybody about it because we ain't meant to have it. But it was like the Preludes gave it to me. Let me know I'll be alright through it all, but how does she know about it? What the hell's she talking about?
Have you ever...
Piece of my humanity.
Have you ever...
It ain't nothing but a gift. That's all it is. It's a gift. You hear me? From
Yeah.
the Preludes.
Yeah, no, I understand. Have you ever written it down in a in a diary or
No, I ain't written it nowhere.
sent it in a message to someone?
No, I ain't never been able to find the words. Besides, telling people land me in deep shit, so shouldn't even be telling you. It's damn foolish behavior.
Yeah, well, look, you know.
How does she know about it? She been watching everything.
Yeah, she's been watching everything.
Damn.
The sun begins to set, and it's time to travel again. And when the dome comes down, you see that all of those ghosts, the deformed, the misshapen, some burnt by the sun, others seem to be unharmed by the day's scorching heat. And they are all still stood around you. A large group has formed, and they are standing silently, staring.
Can I make an observation check to see if they're looking at me more than Colt?
Yeah, go ahead and make an observation.
That's a success.
They are indeed.
Yeah, of course.
As if they're trying to watch what your movements are.
Hmm.
I mean, they're watching both of you, but yeah, a little bit more focused on you.
Haunted haystacks. Come on, get out of here. Come on. Scram the lot of you. Aberrations onto my faith.
Yeah, are you gonna try and walk through them? Are you...
Gonna try and find a way to pilot the steed through that doesn't, like, come into contact with any of them.
As you walk toward them, they begin to part a bit, as if giving you a path through in the direction you're wanting to go, as if the crowd is just parting to not be stepped on or anything.
How many of them are there? Like,
Well, there's like 100.
okay, so okay, yeah. Let's just get to the carpenters. Fuck, I hate this. I hate this whole thing.
Yeah, you and me both. Ain't nothing right about this. It's sending me, making me feel wrong to my core.
As you go on your path, yeah, you reach. It's still like not even dawn breaking yet at this point. As you start to see the farm. Difference in this farm from any of the farms that you've seen around is that there are towers set up around with turrets, not automated, turrets, but
They would be manned.
yeah, manned turrets. Pretty heavy, hardcore artillery that you haven't really seen yourself. Like, you've been around before, you've seen things, but these are rare, and they are hardcore that the government would have shipped out to this farm, dotted all around it. It's quite a large farm. That it's important to be out here because there's a deep, deep well. But yeah, it's definitely heavily armed around there.
You ever seen guns like this?
I mean, a couple times. Never had the pleasure of using one, but at least it kind of makes me feel a bit safer if we're going to be inside a defensive perimeter like this.
Yeah. Felt safe inside the dome. What do you reckon they fire them at?
Well, I mean, look around us.
Yeah.
Almost on cue.
Have they been like following us as well?
Almost on cue, you hear as one of these turrets starts to
Yeah.
power up.
Hey!
And then a blasting shot that goes past you as bullets begin to rip into the horde of ghosts that were coming behind you.
All right, let's hop on it. Let's hop on it. Get in. Get in.
Flirtatious ghouls, let's go, yeah!
Hey! Who is that here? Did you finally fucking make it?
Yeah, we're from Enoch, open up!
Goddamn Colt, took you guys fucking forever to get here. You're supposed to be here a day ago.
Yeah, well, we ran into some complications.
Come on.
Open the fucking gate!
Karen is losing her mind in there. Richard Carpenter hops down from the turrets. And he goes, what in the fuck is going on with them ghosts? They're just walking behind. What? How many of them are out there now?
I don't know, the whole place has gone fucking doolally-bile. I don't know what's happening.
Fucking come on. Literally, like, rushes you, pulls you off of your steeds, pretty much, and pulls you into the house. And you hear just a wailing coming from one of the side rooms as you hear Karen very upset, but keeps trying to pull herself together and going, "It's okay, honey. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. I think I hear him now." And as you enter the room, she stands up, and you can block if you want, but she's going to try and slap you in the fucking face.
I ain't gonna block it.
So you get slapped hard in the face. "Where in the fuck have you been? Do you see the state of West here?"
Yeah, I know. I got the medicine. Here.
You see a boy suffering from something that is becoming more and more common. Disease that comes on from, especially in very young children, and he's about 8 years old. That comes from the growing malnutrition that is happening. And you noticed as you were on the way in that this farm that would have potentially had multiple crops is really only growing a couple things now. They probably aren't receiving much out here as part of the trade, but more sending in, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, this very, very unwell child. For administering the medication, a medical aid check.
Okay.
Seeing the state of him, you will take 1 point of stress. As you know, you got to get this right.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I should say I took a point of stress when Iris was talking to us.
That's fair. I feel like I should just start you guys off with 1.
Yep. That is 2 successes.
Okay. You do stabilize the child. He had been vomiting quite a bit. It seems the nausea has gone away. But with your success, you are aware that this maybe isn't going to save him. That it's maybe too late at this point. But at least he's not in pain and he's not suffering. What in the fuck took you boys so long to get out here, Colt? Weren't you just coming from Roberts?
Roberts is a shit show.
Did you spend too long fucking drinking with him?
No, Robert's been keeping his wife's ghost locked up in the barn. Damn fool lost his mind. Been keeping the thing like a pet.
What the fuck?
That's what I said. Ain't nothing right about this.
But
let me ask you this.
So she ain't dissipate at daylight or nothing? She just...
He been keeping her in the barn. She ain't seen daylight. He kept her in the dark, locked up.
By the fucking Preludes.
By the Preludes, indeed. Let me ask you this. You out here living on the very edge of things. Next to the edge, dancing the line between light and dark. Ain't nothing beyond you but dust and mystery.
I heard you're going past the edge.
You ever seen anything coming out from there?
Everything.
What do you
Every
mean?
fucking night. And it's like the government's just ignoring all our fucking reports. We don't hear nothing about it. Nothing gets reported in any of the public reports that go out, but they keep sending us more fucking guns and more fucking ammo. Like I'm supposed to hold some fucking line here.
You got a damn army's worth of ammunition
I know.
racked up on the walls here. What the fuck have you been fighting?
But it ain't like they're sending more people to help me. But
You say you seen shit coming out from there?
oh yeah, every fucking night.
What are you seeing?
Hordes of them. Hundreds of them. They all just scream. Lost. Some of them come up to the fucking house, ring the fucking bell, asking for help, ask for directions. Just last night, Wes was sitting in the front room with us. We're trying to give him a little bit of peace of mind, and he had to see me fucking shoot some old woman in the head, come up, ask for directions. It's like, Colt, he kind of lowers his voice. He goes, it's like they're fucking smarter. They keep getting smarter. They're hiding what they are. I could have sworn it was just a regular person. One of them came up saying they needed to make a delivery to me.
Richard.
And kept saying, that's what I am. I'm a delivery man. That's what I am.
Richard, we being visited every night. We being visited by a visage of a young girl. And she talking madness to me.
Have you ever met her? If she has ever appeared to you?
Nah, there ain't been no little girls come and talk, but...
This one is different. It's beyond all of them. And it knows me, Richard. It's telling me things that only I know about myself.
It's fucking wild. That don't make no sense.
What about this makes sense, Richard? You're out here with the hordes of hell marching out of the darkness towards you every day. What about this is making sense?
One of them came up and knew the name of the mayor in Enoch. Said he had to report to him. What the fuck does that mean? They can walk through my fucking dome now.
Yeah, they come through our dome too.
It's
I
fucked
tell
up.
you, when I didn't stop to ask questions when we put down the remnant of Cherie, but there were a moment before my finger twitched that she looked and she recognized me. That specter recognized me before we put her down.
I thought they were just fucking monsters. I thought they were curses. I've believed for so long that we done something wrong and the Prelude's been punishing us. What's out there behind the wastes?
I don't know. I ain't never been this far out before. I don't know. I thought you have some answers for me.
I mean, what's been 2 years ago? I had to drag your fucking bodies back after you done running to, what was that? That messenger boy that got all done fucked up out in the wastes?
Don't warrant thinking about. Let's not drag up the past.
Eli, you being a little crying mess?
Hey, you don't know what it's like to deal with that shit. We all have our own ways of coping.
I'm sorry.
All right, just
I'm
fucking
stressed
show the
about
emotion
Wes.
then. All right, like
Richard, you got a hard decision coming your way if I'm reading Eli's face right.
What? I thought you done saved him. What do you mean?
look, I'm a field medic. I can patch people up, but I'm not a healer. I'm not.
But I thought that medicine was supposed to save him.
It was, but everything that I can gather, he took the medicine just fine, but it's not. His color ain't right. He should have
The door to the bedroom
better.
slams. Will you all keep your fucking voices down? Now, what is this you're saying about the medicine not working?
All right, okay. Everyone needs to sit down. Everyone please sit the fuck down. All right.
Eli, you better fucking save my boy after what we done for you.
Everyone please sit down. Just sit down. All right. This is not. Just sit down.
They sit down on there.
Colt's gonna stay standing next to the fire, just fully staring into the flames at this point.
It's not an actual fire, by the way. It's
Fully staring into the blue triangle at this point.
Look, I'm sorry.
No, you're supposed
No,
to.
it's not. It's not in that I'm supposed to do, or anything that I can do, or anything that any of us can do. It's just, it's what's happened.
Took us years, Richard, to have this child. I can't have another. You know I can't. You can't take him from me.
No one's taking anyone for it. But this is, as sad as this is just the natural way of things. I know it's not what you want to hear, but this is what it is. I'm sorry.
No. Just today he was holding his little bear and saying he wanted his little bear to take care of us when he was gone. Do you know what it's like hearing my boy say that?
Seems to me that the die is cast. Maybe.
Wait, so Robert he had Sherry for a year?
Don't be thinking like that. Maybe this is a mercy. Maybe it seems like.
And the farm was fine. It's not like Richard was falling, or it's not like Robert was falling apart over there. We were still receiving from him. He was still taking our shipments. He was fine every time we talked to him.
Yeah, but you've seen what these things can do. You've seen how violent they can be.
Robert was fine.
Robert won't find.
It's just an 8-year-old boy.
Robert, you and me both know that the size or the age means nothing once they return. Robert, you can't say he was fine. He was delusional. He is living in his own world, hiding things from himself.
You boys, I'm gonna need you to be here.
Yep,
Yeah,
we'll be here.
well, look, we can take care of it. This is
If it We'll be here. But look, maybe this is what's best. Seems like wherever that boy is going can't be much worse than here, because the way I see it, all of the devils are here.
Staring directly into the blue flame at this point, hasn't turned around.
It's a great quote, by the way.
Thank you. I wanted to drop a Ryan quote in this fucked up situation.
Oh, no, that's Shakespeare. Don't.
No, I wasn't quoting Shakespeare. I was quoting with Joanne, actually.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. I'm gonna go sit with my boy. I know you all need to rest, so you know where the rooms are upstairs. Finally got the blood stains out of it from last time.
I ain't going up there again.
Elijah just grimaces.
Yeah. So they go into the room. Is there anything you guys want to do in the house before?
Elijah,
Yeah, Colt.
you ever worry your thoughts ain't your own? The damn specter's got me doubting everything about myself.
Yeah, that specter's got me thinking a lot too. I don't want to think about it. We got a lot on our minds, a lot on our plates. Let's just do what we've been doing for the past 2 years and keep.
And where has that gotten us?
It's gotten us here. We're still fucking alive, aren't we? We're still alive.
Is it a life
we?
worth living? Look at this place. What on Eden is going on? We got armies of the dead walking out of nothingness towards us. We got a young boy we know gonna die and gonna have to put down. I done shot my best friend. I know I got some.
We're not putting down a child. We're killing a ghost.
Yeah, but how's it any different from that other ghost? It was talking to us.
It's gotta be different, okay? It's gotta be.
Maybe it ain't so different. Maybe we've been wrong about this. The Preludes never told us about this. There ain't nothing in the books about this.
Look, we just gotta focus on what's in front of us, okay? We gotta trust our own eyes, our own instincts, our own senses. That's what's gotten us through this entire thing, all right? That's what failed us 2 years ago, was by not staying vigilant, by closing our eyes to things.
Yeah, I don't know. What if that kid ain't ever been to Eden? What if Mary's been born out here and taken by these ghosts and we'd never even got her in front of the door? What if we've been left here? What if they ain't coming back for us because of how we've been behaving? What if that's what that specter was talking about?
Look,
We gonna wither and die out here?
no.
How many summers we got left before the crops fail us completely? And then what?
You know I don't want to think about
And then
that.
what? We got Eden. Bunch of skeletons and dust and fucking twisted reflections of what we was, walking around, sleeping in our beds.
Look, maybe what Iris is saying is there's something there. There's something that can.
That's what I'm thinking. You think there's an end to this suffering out there?
Maybe I don't want to think about. I don't want to get my hopes up. Okay.
She said that pod, whatever it is, that house, that fucking explosion fell from the sky. And she said something was trapped in it. Ain't that what she said?
Yeah, but it's been 150 years.
What if it's the Preludes? What if something went wrong and they came back to us and we been ignoring them? What if they fell to earth and we ignored them?
Well, that's not our fault. That's not our
Yeah, but maybe it
burden
is.
to bear.
Well, we found out something fell from the heavens themselves.
We
ain't done
we
nothing
didn't-
about it.
Yeah, we didn't do nothing about it. It's not our fucking problem.
No, but
our
they
problem
didn't. We.
Our problem is to do what
Humanity
is in front
didn't.
of us.
Humanity didn't do nothing about it. Maybe it's time one of us did. Maybe we can go out there and fix this.
Yeah, and we're going
That
to go and
Spectre said she had what we need to save humanity.
we're going to go out and we're going to see if she's lying or not. But right now we got shit to deal with right in front of us, okay? We can't keep thinking beyond that. We got to just keep focus on what's here. Focus on just what's in front of us. Keep things going one at a time. Let's not get overwhelmed. Let's not get too worked up, okay?
about right on cue as you're saying that about we have other things to focus on, you hear a deep, cursed wailing coming from the bedroom as you know what has happened, as you hear Karen just weeping her entire heart out.
Well, seems like it's go time.
You go. You get the teddy.
Yep.
So it's still about middle of the day at this point, so you know it'll be a while before anything would happen. So you do have time to rest at this point. I know technically we've just rest, but yeah, you can get rid of your stress points.
I think this one is going to sustain for sure. This represents
I think it makes
doubt
sense.
in self. I think this is
Yeah.
a core part of his being has been fractured, and that stress dice is going nowhere.
Yeah, Eli's also keeping his as he's his brain is worrying.
So the night has fallen.
Well,
and it is-
before night has fallen, because we have time, I want to find Richard.
Yeah.
Look, I know Karen ain't gonna want to leave that room, but this is your call to make. You want her to be there to see this?
We've been talking about it a lot, and look, the ones that have come to our door, they've known things, and if we get another chance to speak to our boy, even just for a few seconds, we can't pass that up.
You understand how dangerous this decision you're making is?
It's just a boy, and
It ain't a boy no more.
the look in the eyes of those that I have gunned down, I'm starting to have nightmares at night. It's not the same as it was years ago. They look at me, they know things, and if I can see that light in my boy's eye once again, we can't pass that up.
Okay. If that's what
Just-
you want, that's how we'll do it.
Will you
Out of respect for you and out of respect for Robert.
give us a second with him? You can watch. If it goes sideways, I trust you all, but
You have to understand. Even mid-conversation, I feel something's wrong about this. I'm gonna take action.
I know.
Ain't nothing in the damn book about this shit. Ain't nothing right about this shit. Feels like the end of things. Feels like something's ending. I don't like it.
How are they taking it? What do you think they're gonna do? Are they gonna get in the way, or what's our action plan here?
If we're gonna do it, we're gonna do it quick. We're gonna do it clean. Like
Do you think maybe we
ripping off a bandage.
give them the teddy to hold?
Maybe.
Maybe there ain't no harm, and maybe we did overstep with Robert. Maybe it's what is it our place to, if this is the new natural order that they want to go about things, is it our place to interfere? Is it our place to say what they can and can't do?
He's their kid. And they seem to be getting pretty familiar with the ghosts out here. But Robert did ask us to step in. I don't know what's right no more. It was fine and easy when they was mindless specters and ravenous ghouls, but
Iris is
they
worried.
having thoughts and questions and answers and knowledge they ain't supposed to have.
Iris's
What?
words just keep echoing in my brain.
Yeah,
Look, let's go down, get ready. We'll give them the teddy, and be there to step in if needs be. But I don't want to get in the way of another family.
yeah. Just don't feel right. You go on down now. I'll follow along.
No, we're gonna do the scatter.
I need a damn minute.
Okay, well,
Need a damn minute to reflect.
right, I'll be downstairs. I won't
Go.
go in until you're down.
Yeah, you go wash your hands. Whatever it is you do, you still got some of the filth of illness on them.
Yeah, Eli goes downstairs.
Karen,
And just completely loses himself in just ritualistic hand washing, and just spends about 40 minutes just like brushing his coat,
Yeah.
While he's doing that, Colt is going to move back over to the fireplace and stare into this artificial light for a long minute. And then he's going to say out loud,
You listening to me even now?
You don't hear anything back.
There's dust and ashes. Even in my old head, I'm losing myself.
There is a vibration on your wrist.
I look at the compad.
And you see what you yourself would recognize, and Colt would as well, as an emoji of a winking face.
So you been here this whole damn time? My whole life you've been watching me?
Yeah, you're not going to get anything back from that part just yet. Yeah.
Dust and ashes. None but dust and ashes.
He's going to kick out the blue fire and like just fully kick the deck and be like, Psh! And then walk downstairs.
You all can hear Karen from the other room, but she's not weeping anymore. She's like getting ready and excitedly talking to her husband as if she's so excited and ready to meet her little boy again. Completely has blocked out that he has died.
So fucked up.
It is getting into her Sunday best, doing up her makeup, and Richard is just, yeah. You can tell he's not sharing her emotions about it, not sure what to feel. As you sit around with them all, Karen is excitedly telling stories about Wes. A white sheet has been drawn over him in the other room, and as you're sitting and it gets deeper into the night, you hear a knock on the door. Karen
Don't get up.
excitedly jumps up.
Wait, we don't know it's him. Let us get it.
Eli, go get the door.
I'm going to put an overwatch on it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I go and open the door.
You open the door, and in front of you, you see a small boy who looks up at you, frightened. He is missing one of his eyes, but otherwise looks perfectly normal. And you look out past him as you see down from the front porch and all out, going even past the dome, probably about 2,000 ghosts standing around,
Cool.
watching,
Cool.
waiting to see what you will do.
Hi. I don't know what's going on.
And you can see some of his skin is starting to brush off and reappear and away and reappear as he's in this semi-spectral.
Are you? What's your name, boy?
I don't know. Where's mommy? Where's mommy?
Is it recognized? Even despite the eye, it's recognizable as Wes, right?
Yeah. Are you trying to restrain Karen at this point?
I'm next to Karen. I'll be like,
Show him the damn bear.
So Karen pushes past you excitedly. She goes, "Oh, my Wes!
Hey, watch out!
My Wes! My boy, you've come back!" And he goes,
Ruxpin? Mom? What happened?
You see that his skin begins to take color. His cheeks fill with blood. What was a more bluish tint to him takes on a much more physical appearance. You've seen this hundreds of times, but you see him take on a much more solid form. What's going on? Who are these guys? How did I get here? And Karen is trying to, speak to him.
We're friends of the family. We're travelers passing through.
I was told about you. I was told you would be friends.
Yeah. I guess we are.
My new friends that I made, they walked me here when I was lost.
Colt is looking over the kid, trying to meet the gaze of any of the thousands of ghosts.
Yeah, do we see
behind
Iris
him.
in the...
Not even seeing Irish, but just trying to look for any emotion or recognition or a hint of something in any of their gazes.
They are completely flat-faced. Completely not like a waiting, watching type of thing.
Just passive.
Just passive. As if it's more they're being used to see.
Hate this. Look, little one, we're gonna let you. I'm sorry, Karen. We just one thing before we give.
My boy here is scared. What do you need?
We just your friend. Is one of them called Iris?
Why can't I remember it? I met my friend. What did she tell me? Wait, who were you asking about?
She's a little girl, probably around your age. Wears a headscarf. Name's Iris.
I met. Oh yeah, Iris. She was my. Wait, no. I've just been in my room with my mommy.
Let me ask you this, boy.
Seems that it's like something he could remember.
Yeah,
It's been blocked.
Going away.
I would like to stand in front, between him and Karen's blocking view of the bear,
Okay.
and ask again.
Still cannot seem to remember it. Actually, as you're standing there, it's like more of him is beginning to solidify. It's like the
Okay.
connection has been
Made.
Yeah, I think once they get that reminder of who they are, sorry, out of character, it's not a
No,
it's not a turn it off and on. Kind
No,
of thing, yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But
You see what? Yeah.
I'm just trying to see.
Yeah.
He's driven to
Oh,
actually try and understand
me-
now.
you were the one that was all covered in red paint when you showed up, and your friend had to bring you in here.
I don't like to think about that. It's rude to bring things up sometimes.
Yeah, your friend was so confused, and you were. Mommy said you were sick and you needed some time to sleep.
Yeah, I did, and your mom was very kind, and put us both up. Gave Colt's leg here time to heal before we could head out.
Don't want to talk about that. Let me ask you this.
Yeah,
When you look at your mommy, what are you feeling?
that's my mommy. She's my best friend.
How does it make you feel looking at her?
I don't understand. I'm happy. Now what kind of questioning is that? What are you doing to my boy? Can't you see he's back? He loves me. He's here.
Is it love? Is it feelings? Is it humanity?
You
You feel-
a hand on your shoulder as Richard pulls you back into the house and goes, "Listen, what is going on?"
I don't know. Consider it a mercy that I ain't drawn a fucking gun. But I don't feel like there's no threat from this one.
What?
It just
You
feels like a boy.
You tell me this, Colt. What have I done with all them that I have gunned down?
It ain't the same. It ain't the same. Things is changing.
How is it? This is my boy here. But
You gunned them down to keep him safe.
what is that thing that is in the other room under that sheet? This is my boy here. What kind of cursed thing is under the sheet?
You know what, maybe-
Husk pretending to be my boy under that sheet.
That's your boy there. And maybe this is too. Maybe the precursors of Preludes finally got things right. Maybe we're finally seeing the spirit as it's meant to be seen.
I don't know.
But that ain't not your boy under that sheet. You gotta look at this realistically too.
That thing's empty. This one knows who his mother is.
Yeah, well, 20 minutes ago you were weeping over that thing.
I don't understand. I just need. My family needs time together. And he just despite, if you want to physically restrain them, you can. But he's basically going to take his wife and his child and pretty much try and go back into their main bedroom and shut the door.
Eli, I ain't doing this again.
Is that the bedroom with the body in it?
No,
Okay.
it's their bedroom.
I'm
As
really-
he's shutting, are you letting him go?
I ain't gonna stop him at this point.
Yeah.
As he's about to shut the door, get that cursed thing out of my house.
It ain't cursed, but I'll do you one more favor before I leave, and I won't darken this doorstep again.
I'm gonna pick up the body of the boy and bring it out to bury it.
No, let me do it. I know where I can. I know where I can put it.
What, ain't good enough to dig a damn grave no more?
I want you to just you stay in the house. You be there just in case it all goes tits up.
Told you before, you ain't ever seen a tit in your life, but fine.
As Eli carries the body out, you feel a vibration on your wrist. Colt.
I look down.
It says, not your whole life, but just your new one. And then it has a less than symbol and a 3.
Lies. Damn lies.
And I think we all know exactly where Eli is going,
Where are you going? For the listeners.
to probably just outside the dome.
As you are, so you'll need your steed for this.
Yeah.
But as you are going, all of the spirits, they individually, as if they have their own personalities back, are grinning at you, nodding at you, tipping their hat at you, as if you're an old friend. None of them are speaking, but as you carry the body, they just look at you and nod.
And yeah, like I've grabbed a shovel and I ride out the body of the child over the steed, and I go to, at the time, was the most secluded place I could find, and I kind of like unwillingly, the location kind of comes back into my head without actively searching for it.
Yeah, so you are heading toward a place that seems familiar, and it's aching in the back of your mind how familiar this feels. And as you get there, you see 2 mounds, and you also see a decent amount of scrap all over the ground. As you remember 2 years ago when there was a call that another ghost hunter had been killed, had suffered a unexpected, fierce ghost encounter that had killed him, and you all needed to recover the equipment that he had, and that you had gone out there once before, and you see 2 mounds, worn, not marked anything, just, and the sands of time have kind of, there's barely any lumps there at all.
I think Elijah first digs a 3rd mound, or a 3rd hole,
Okay.
and enters the body of Wes into it, and then trying not to think about it, but just trying to will his body into autopilot, so to speak, begins digging up the other mounds.
As you begin to dig, your shovel hits something, and as you pull some dirt away, you stop, dead in your tracks, as you see the bottom corner of a very familiar duster.
I think I have to finish.
Yeah, you uncover a skeleton that is wearing everything that your old partner has always worn, with the middle of it ripped apart, shredded clothing in the middle, no damage to legs.
And I think the final thing that he needs to check on is he knows exactly where Colt keeps the white piece of cloth, and that he would be buried with it. He checks for if that's there, and
It is not.
yeah. I'm gonna take another stress die. Gonna just bury that back.
In your brain?
Yeah, very
Physically and mentally.
physically
burying.
and mentally. Who says that metaphors need to be subtle?
When you get back, the ghosts have dissipated. There's nothing around there anymore. Not you didn't see them; they're just gone, dispersed. I'll
Yeah.
say that instead. Maybe they're still just wandering around. Yeah, is there anything you want to do at the farm before you set off? Any conversations? Anything?
Nope.
Nope.
Is it done?
Yep.
Yeah, you would have noticed he was gone quite a long time, because it would have been about a 20-minute ride away.
Yeah. Is it still all quiet here?
I can't get my head around it.
Yeah, there's a lot of that going around.
What's wrong with you?
No, nothing. Maybe I shouldn't have been the one to do. I need to go and I need to go and wash my hands again.
Maybe you're coming closer to earning that name of yours.
Yeah, maybe.
Gravedigger's got a nice ring to it, I suppose.
Yeah. Are you all going to set off? You know, it is nighttime, so you would still be able to travel for a while.
Yeah, let's get out of here. If you think that they're safe there, you know, I think they will be.
I don't want nothing to do with this no more. Let's just go. Let's get on our steeds and go.
So, as you travel, the ghosts again just seem to watch you, but friendlier. It's like, you know, in like those old like 50s, 60s TV shows where when they would travel around town, like everybody was their neighbor. And, you know, waved at them and everything. Very, very reminiscent of that as you travel through the waste. These horrific beings that are floating around, you know, with their bodies distorted in different ways and some flickering in and out of existence as they wave at you like a friendly neighbor. That next day, you are not visited by anything.
When we put up the
dome.
When you put up the dome, there's no way in or out of it, is there?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Fully sealed, because that's how to keep the air in and everything. Yeah.
I don't think Colt sleeps. He just sits there staring at the blue triangle.
And that is exactly why I'm not giving you nightmares, because I didn't figure either of you were really going to sleep the next day.
In my pack, I have 10 never sleep pills, and I have been popping them.
Yeah, I don't blame you. That's why I was like, I'm actually going to delete anything about nightmares in this instance. As you travel the next night, you reach this point where the sand stops being as rough and it starts being a bit more ground-like, as if more moisture has over the years hit this area. Not from rain. It doesn't rain here at all. Any moisture is pulled from the earth. And but as you go, there is a mountainous area, and as you round the corner around, you know, toward where the map has said you need to go, you are suddenly hit by vibrant colors like you have never seen before. The closest you have ever seen to this vibrant of colors is when you have seen bloodshed. That bright red. But in the same brightness, this is greens, purples, blues, yellows. Plants growing everywhere. And they seem to be piled up on top of each other. Precious plants, like... This is crazy what you are seeing. And in front of you is a huge, gigantic, the size of Enoch itself, black thing, monolith thing that has just broken, sitting in the sand. And beside it, you see two towering figures, at least 2 feet taller than you.
Gasp and go.
And one of them is carrying a pile of these plants, throws it onto another pile, and then you see them do the unspeakable, which is one of them lights the plants on fire. They're probably medium range from you.
Colt, what the fuck are we seeing here? Are these creatures do they have...
You see human-like...
But do they have the fish bowls on their heads like we do?
No. One is just in these bright blues and golds. Just a towering, hulking figure. The other shirtless entirely, like nothing to protect him. If he was out, it's nighttime, but if he was out during the day, there would be nothing to protect him. There's nothing to protect him from the wastes even now. And the two of them are just chatting with each other as they're doing this. The one has cloth wrapped around him. This is around his arms and his legs.
These ghosts are getting fucking weirder and weirder.
Are they? Maybe we're the weird ones.
Ooh.
I don't know. Am I seeing this? Am I seeing this,
Yeah.
Eli?
Well, I'm seeing it too, so yeah. Think so.
Read between the lines, Eli. Ain't nothing making sense no more. I don't know what's going on, and I don't know who I am, and I don't know what this is. But I need answers.
And he's gonna take off his fishbowl.
You start to gasp for air.
Okay. Guess I collapse.
No, I mean, you can put it back on before.
Okay, so yeah, I fall to the ground, scrabble for it, and put the helmet back on.
What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know what's going on. If I ain't me and I ain't one of them, what am I?
Nah. You're Colt. You're Colt.
Am I though?
Yeah.
This is what she was talking about. You know it and I know it.
No,
I ain't Colt. I'm a whisper of something that was Colt.
You're Colt. You gotta be Colt. You are Colt. Just like Wes was Wes. Just like
Was it
Sherry.
Wes? And if that was Sherry, then I done murder her. So if I'm Colt, which I don't think I am, then Colt ain't a murderer and he don't deserve to breathe this air. Much and all.
With
as
this
it is.
shouting that you are doing now at each other, and with all this, gasping for air, scrambling around and everything, Jim, in a broken British and Russian accent,
Fuck's sake, Ryan.
I need you to read.
Oh, sorry. I gotta disconnect and reconnect here.
Yeah, I know. I was let's test the fuck out of these guys.
Fucking bleed on this. Okay,
Iris! You send another one of your little toys at us.
what game are you playing now?
Dylan,
Yeah.
in
Oh, I know. You don't need to tell me. What are you doing? Get away from that thing. The Sun Titans will protect you.
So you guys can respond now as your other characters as I make you jump back and forth between accents.
I enjoy playing because I don't have to speak to myself.
Preludes. What is going on?
Who are you?
these?
What are you saying about Iris?
You know her? You got answers for us?
Rian, read number 3.
Have no fear, little one. I, Dr. Mary Morris, will keep you safe. Oh my, did the Osiris make it? Are they safe? This is wonderful.
Shuri, read number 3.
It's another trick, Mary. A trick of Ramos. It is just another
Failed attempt at her bullshit protocol. Protocol? What are you talking about? I ain't no damn protocol. I ain't no...
Colt, they mentioned Mary.
Damn, you're right. Mary, is she here? Did she come back to us?
The big one in the fucking, I don't know, what is that? Like some sort of weird suit?
Your name Mary?
So seeing that the two of you are like discussing things with each other and being friendly and everything, these two mentally, broken after years and years and years in this, Shuri looks at you and says number 2. Screams number 2 at you, basically.
So you are in league with Ramos.
Then you will fall like the rest.
I don't know no damn Ramos.
And roll initiative, everybody.
Who the fuck is Ramos? What the fuck have we gotten ourselves into?
I'm gonna say I'm rolling initiative, but I'm not drawing firearms or anything, and the dice has decided that's accurate because I rolled a 1.
I rolled a 4.
I ain't got no fight left in me. Not for this nonsense, not with Mary of all people.
I don't know if we have much of a choice here, Cole. We gotta just do what we've been doing all along.
And as you're trying to decide what you want to do, you see the one that is clad in all of this armor raise their mace into the air, and a fire erupts. Not that one yet, actually.
Oh, okay.
And a fire erupts on you, Colt.
Would you like me to ad-lib some Rian lines?
Sure, yeah.
Foul servant of that most wicked, our light and our quest must see that you will burn in holy radiance.
And it actually doesn't hit you. As with last episode, I'm having some hard times with the rolling here.
Yeah, I think Colt just stands there as this thing like sears off to the left of him. He doesn't move a muscle.
Colt, what? Fucking pick up your gun, Colt. Pick up your gun. Fucking get the steed in action. Come on.
Why? These ain't my enemy.
Well, we're theirs for some reason.
So that was 6 in initiative. Were you 5?
I was 1.
Oh, you're 4.
So then it would be you.
Oh. How far away are they?
Medium range.
Okay.
Do you want that in D&D terms?
No. That's too close.
Because I'm playing D&D over
You're
here.
playing 5e over here.
I thought about actually writing my things to roll a D20 with it, but I was like...
That's too short for my scope rifle.
You have your sniper rifle.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, too
that's
short. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd roll at a bit of a disadvantage. It would be -2.
I will rush over to Colt's steed, and I'll activate the smart
The
gun.
mounted smart gun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
And I'll see, and as I'm going by, just get yourself together. Come on, we don't know what this is, but we gotta survive.
So Colt, I don't believe I said before, but you can actually fire that with a fast action now.
Oh.
Okay. Eli, we came here for answers. Seems like these ones have the answers. I don't know what they're talking about, but
Well, why? I don't think they're gonna fucking just talk it out.
yeah, well, shredding them with guns ain't gonna get answers out of a minute.
No, we might stop them moving.
Fine. Okay, fine.
Gonna whip out the pulse rifle.
So was that your slow and fast action you used?
I don't know.
So how does it,
just
like,
to activate it would be a fast action. It's the same as drawing a weapon. So
Okay,
that's
okay.
fine. Yeah,
I wasn't sure if it was going. I guess I'm right beside it.
you are. Yeah.
Okay.
You basically just leaned over and.
But
Flick the switch.
it can kind of do its own thing, can't it?
No, it's not fully.
Okay, it's not an automated turret.
It's like
Okay.
it's like a remote activated.
Yeah.
Dude, it can choose targets for you, but it can't fire on its
Okay.
own.
And can I control it from my comm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will take out. No, fuck it. I'm gonna give the scope rifle a go.
Okay.
And I saw that this fire was coming from like his mace. Like he, from what I understand, he raised his mace into the sky, and then fire came down. So I'm gonna take that's like a weapon of some sort, and I'm going to try and basically shoot at him with the intention of him dropping it. Okay, so I panic, which makes sense because I've just been shot at with fire, but I do get 1 success, and in perfect form, I rolled very high on my panic roll, and I develop a nervous twitch.
Already? Do you have like a stress of 2?
Yep,
Jesus.
and I rolled a 5.
When you fire at Rian, it just deflects off the armor
And Jim, you get a stress level.
Oh yeah, of course.
at an insane speed. The monk, that is the unclothed male that is with them, sprints at you, Colt, and does a flying kick as only Jim could ever imagine.
In with the upside down flying knee strike. I
Yeah.
get it.
What the fuck is that thing doing?
I don't know.
Nothing.
Colt doesn't
Jesus.
move again.
Yeah, and basically flies onto the back of your steed as if readying himself to continue to kick you in the head.
I ain't your enemy. But if you insist on a scrap, then I'll give you a scrap.
I am going to turn and aim at him with the pulse rifle. And I'm going to go, can't aim do full auto. but
He's in engaged range with you at this point because he's like on the back of your horse.
I'm not on my horse, am I? I thought I jumped down.
Oh, did you jump down?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, sure. I
Okay.
thought you were still sitting on it.
No, I jumped down when I took off the helmet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm going to shoot at him with the pulse rifle. And I'm going to aim. So that is 1 hit. It's 2 hit. 3. 3? Oh, 3 go through. Nice. And no stress. So I am going to push it.
Push it.
For Corbin.
So take another stress die.
Okay, nice.
Holy fuck, Jim.
Nice.
So you do get a stress roll.
Yeah, I don't.
Worth it.
I don't care. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow.
In just
So
that
that-
one roll?
Yeah, in just that one roll. Plus,
So-
plus the 3 from before is 10 go through.
Holy shitballs. And that's
Well,
armor
sorry,
piercing?
10 hit, and that's armor piercing.
Ooh.
Glad I pushed it.
Yeah. Do your panic roll, though.
Yeah, I'll do it after.
So 9 go through.
9 go through. Okay. Fuck me. I gotta do I do my damage and then my panic roll? 2. So that's 4.
Nice.
Nice.
Remember, you asked for this. I didn't want to fight.
And fuck it, he's gonna take the 2 base damage from the gun. And then how many went through again? 9?
9.
He's gonna take an extra
8.
8 damage as I stunned on him.
So that's 10 damage?
8 times, yeah.
Woo! Boyo. When you do this, because of it being at such close range when you fire this on this unarmored man, it rips a hole in his chest. There's no bleeding or anything like that, but it has ripped him open.
So you're like them. You're like me.
So that's your turn then. So it's so yeah, he's got this hole ripped in him as he's right in front of you. The big armor-clad one beside you sees this happen, and just in a blink is with these huge steps runs over to where you are, and knowing that you are in league together and that you've done something with this steed, he's going to grab you, Eli, off of your horse.
Okay.
In his hand.
By the light of Pelor, you will burn.
Finally fucking hit one. So that's 6 sixes.
Okay.
Whoa.
So I use my fast action to like activate the gun, the smart gun, so I can't block. So I will just roll my 5 armor and
Come on, 6s.
hope for the best.
Keep showing up. Dylan,
no.
honestly, I am going to need you to roll a 6 at some point.
Okay.
Okay, so you do take 1 point of damage
Okay, that's fine then.
but as he holds you up, you know, by the scruff of, or not by the scruff of your neck, by the clothes, you know,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
armor on the front of your chest, and you are just lit on fire.
All right, great, cool. Thanks.
He needs some
And-
milk.
And you will immediately take the critical injury number 44.
Is that
Goal!
What it effectively is what is called as a punctured lung, but basically this fire goes, you know, as you're trying to breathe, the oxygen that you're trying to breathe in, this pure oxygen that's going into your tank, lights on fire, and you get flame that goes down into your lungs and burns your lungs quite bad.
Great, cool. Love that. Great.
Your stamina
Great.
and mobility rolls
Yeah.
are reduced by 2.
Cool.
No, the opposite. The opposite.
Hot.
Hot.
Great, cool. I tried to call out to Colt, but I guess my
Lungs are filled with
screams
fire.
are instead drowned out by pure fire.
Your attempt to scream is what caused it.
Yeah.
The intake of oxygen into your lungs.
That's
your
me
turn.
then?
It's on you now.
That's me. Fuck me. Okay.
You are still held in the air at the moment.
Great. Cool. Love that. I'm gonna riddle me this. I've seen the monk get his chest blown out and keep going.
Yeah.
They're clearly fully formed. Do I think I need to damage them more, or do I think my little proton pack would?
Make an observation roll for me.
That's one success. Sorry, 2 successes, but I do panic more, which makes sense because I'm actively on fire.
Yeah.
Panicky situation,
Yeah.
I think.
I actually don't panic though. I rolled a 1. So,
No, but it only goes up from where you are. Remember?
oh, okay.
Oh, so if you roll like a 10, you can't roll below a 10 again?
No.
Okay, so then I have
Tremble.
a tremble. Yeah, which is fine. Now,
Your agility,
agility
is
is also
down, too.
cool.
Get
Cool.
another panic dice as well then. Right?
No.
No.
No? Okay.
So you notice 2 things with this observation roll. One, you notice that these guys are, your whole idea that you wanted to talk to them, they are nutso. That's probably not gonna happen. Like, these guys seem pretty cuckoo
Intense.
for Cocoa Pops. They're not together. You know, probably from 500 years of doing the same old thing. Second thing you notice is that they do seem similar to the old ghosts you would have fought, in that they don't
And they need to be
they're not
broken
bleeding
down
anything,
and stuff.
but
Okay.
you still need to break them to be able to fully dissipate them.
Fucking, I look at him and through a fiery lungs say, "Bro, McBetty's stun baton." Just try to stun baton it.
Nice.
Okay. Close combat. The one of the things I haven't got minuses in at the moment. That's a big fat nothing.
Nothing. Are you gonna push it?
I kind of have to, don't I?
Yeah.
That's 1 success.
Okay. So he had 1 success on the armor as well.
Okay. Gold. Help.
So this monk-looking dude beside you looks down at the hole in his chest, and he says,
You think this is enough to stop me? You would be very wrong.
and faster than the speed of anything that you could see, there is a flurry of punches that are coming to
Flurry of blows,
blow you
might say.
away. As 2 attacks are actually going to come at you. The first one has 3 successes for you to try and armor against.
Okay, I stop one of them.
Okay, so you will take 1 point of damage.
Okay, right, I'm half dead.
Knowing that he's injured, his second blow that he's going to do, he stops with a fist right before your face, winks at you, and then does a backflip kick into a back handspring as he pushes himself to a further distance away. And he actually misses on this, so he does a feint on it as he gets himself out of this close range
That's
distance.
the thing
of your-
about playing a monk. Needless acrobatics, Earl. Double-edged sword.
I'm loving to beat the shit out of you with your own guys.
Okay, so Colt is as he takes this punch, he whips his head around and he sees what's happening to Eli. He's going to say,
Eli! Preludes, damn it! Put him down, you flaming phantom!
and he is going to do 2 things. You said I can operate the smart gun on a fast action.
You can.
I'm going to use the smart gun and the pulse rifle to just fully open up on the paladin.
Nice.
Needed. Yes.
So I'm going to roll these both separately.
Yeah.
So
That way I
first,
can do my
Yeah.
armor for it.
first one is the pulse rifle. So this is going to be armor piercing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not.
Both of them are armor piercing, actually.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course they are.
Smart guns are armor piercing.
Um,
In my head, it's like the coolest fucking gun because it magnetizes the bullets themselves.
oh, that's very cool.
So it goes.
I feel like I should get a bonus to shooting a robot because it's metal. with magnetic bullets. Hard to miss. Sorry, let me just work out that I've got the right amount of dice here. So I open up with the pulse rifle as almost like the guiding information for my smart gun. That is
Nice.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
No stress.
No stress. Then they are armor-piercing rounds.
Yeah.
I have 5 stress at this point.
What did
that's
you
not
roll
too
last
much.
time? You got a 3?
4.
A 4. A 4.
Yeah.
No.
Because
No.
we're at the point where the fight could just go badly if it goes wrong. But I've also
if you can always push the smart gun if
the
you need
smart
to.
gun. Yeah.
Okay.
But take the lack of panic as a
Yeah.
good thing, especially with like what 5 fucking.
Only one of them is blocked.
Okay. So
Okay.
4 goes
Because his
through.
hands are up, you've got a very good shot
Yeah.
on him.
Okay, so that is going to be 2 base damage, and then with my 3 stunts on this one, I am going to make him prone and then take 2 extra points of damage. So he's going to be prone, and he is going to take 4 damage this turn.
Okay.
And then I'll take the
and
smart
being
gun
knocked
after.
prone frees you.
Great,
from
great,
his-
great.
And then it's smart gun time, which I think is all of those dice again plus 1.
With him knocked prone, take a +2.
Okay, yeah, fucking so many dice. And most of them good.
Yeah.
As I do that, then the smart gun like whips around and goes and starts shooting these like class magnetic rounds.
yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Make my gun cool.
As
I love
Colt
that.
is like now like walking slowly, firing his gun. His duster being blown
like
around.
both sides of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Fucking cool.
His duster being blown around by the air displaced by these bullets that are firing all around him.
Some real John Shano shit.
Absolutely. I am going to push that though because I only had 1
You cannot.
success. Can I not?
You
Oh, I
panicked.
panicked. Fuck. Okay, well that's 1 success with the smart gun. All those dice. Let's count the dice, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 dice and only 1 6.
Now you know how I felt this entire fucking thing.
Nah, fuck you, Ryan.
Let's see if it goes through. It does not.
It does not. Okay.
And roll your panic.
5.
Yeah, with him being knocked prone, you had
8.
kind of set up the shot ahead of time to be,
Yeah.
you know,
The 2 shots worked against each other where he fell.
yeah.
Okay.
He's quite heavy, so he's going to use his most of his movement to use D&D terms to get himself back up, and as a result, really only has the ability at this point. He's furious about all these, whatever they are, flying around him that he's never seen before, and he's going to throw his mace at you, Colt.
Oh, fucking Captain or Thor shit going on now.
I do your character now. That is 1 success.
Get to roll my armor against that.
You do.
Blocked.
Cool. Seeing that
I like to think that the hammer comes at Colt and the smart gun immediately whips around and starts shooting at the hammer to deflect it away
Nice,
from
yeah, cool.
seeing that he was pretty unfazed by a smart gun blasting at him like this, and throwing this thing directly at you. I do need you to take 1 more point of stress, which makes sense. You just had a mace thrown at your face.
mace to the face.
As he throws it, the air goes boom as it breaks the sound barrier.
I ain't bothered.
So now it is your turn,
Yeah.
Eli.
He's on the back foot, Eli. Put the booter.
See, the problem is, right, my stun baton isn't armor piercing, so I've got very little chance of getting through with him. But, like, I'm also... fuck it, I'm just going to continue with the stun baton and give it a go. I've got 10 dice. You never know.
That was a lovely poem.
Thank you.
It was.
Stanza-wise, I think it was perfect.
Sokka would have loved it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's 2 successes. No panics, so I'm going to push it.
Bold in every sense of the word.
And there are
Two
2 successes on armor.
the block. Woo, nice.
That's no panic and 4 more successes.
Nice.
4 go through.
4 go true. I don't know what the rules are for the stun baton.
He'll lose an action.
Okay,
Since the
so
stun's going through.
that doesn't require me to stunt or anything. That's just happens. Okay, great. Okay, fucking good.
There's some fucking class stunts you can pull on him here.
You'll need to roll for that power supply thing, but we'll do that after.
I think all my stunts are just going to go into additional damage. So that is the
6 points.
no, because you blocked 2 of them.
Oh, fair.
So 4 points of damage.
What
Nice.
is the base damage on the baton?
1.
Okay.
Yeah. But it stuns him, which is
Roll your.
so. Yeah, I think I just like jump off my steed, like literally just land on him with the stun baton and just try and like force it through the armor to get into him.
Sorry, the visuals of a full-on fucking paladin fighting a cowboy using a stun baton versus a mace is insane.
I'm hoping there's very great artwork that comes out of you for this.
And yeah, I just think like I think I was just screaming, like not even words, like I'm just gone feral because I'm losing it, looking in every sense of the word. And I think every time I try to speak, it like hurts the inside of my lungs. So just words that seem like ah.
Nice. The monk that is far away from you, still eyes set on you, Colt. You're going to see something quite disconcerting here, as he has these arm wraps, the cloth that is wrapped around it.
Yeah.
And you see him break his own wrist and pull his own hand off as he begins to hammer throw style whip around his own fist.
Of course. Why did I think of that?
As he, from a distance away, with the cloth, does this. What are those things called? Those Japanese, or those like Japanese
a rope dart?
weapons? Yeah, rope dart style. Throws this fist.
Oh well,
at
like
you.
a meteor hammer. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. 3 successes.
What in tarnation, you nudist nightshade? You stay away from me.
2 blocks.
Well, so
I am going to use a fast action to block as well, though.
okay.
Yeah, no good.
Okay, so this fist wraps around your bad leg, Colt, and when it hits, the monk yanks hard. You take 1 point of damage.
Okay, well, I am broken.
Are you broken?
Yeah.
With that?
Let
Okay.
me just double check, but I think Colt
Yeah.
only has 2 HP. Yeah, max health 2.
And you immediately take the critical injury 41 on the back of this, which is a broken leg.
Fitting.
Damn thing's been broken for a while anyway.
Back up to you. Both of these guys have massive
Back up
holes.
to.
So Rian is stunned.
Okay. I'm gonna.
How much damage have you done to Ree?
Not a lot, but he's stunned.
Yeah.
Can I, if he's stunned, can I try and, with my slow action, hit him again on the ground, and then with my fast action, activate Colt's wrist pad to shoot the...
Yes, you are in a unique scenario right now that the paladin is completely stunned, and the monk is actually tethered to Colt at the moment.
Okay.
So it, isn't able to act as quickly either,
Okay.
giving you a little bit more free time.
Right, I'm gonna go with the...
Just to note to you, both of them are in, one has a huge hole in him,
Yeah.
and the other one is...
They're both
the
looking ropey.
paladin is, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go...
As a result of being hit with this stun baton, it's like parts of him are falling off of him.
Okay. Let's go stun baton again. That's 2 successes. I don't want to risk pushing it just yet.
You can't risk pushing it when you're the only one up.
Yeah. I was lucky to not panic.
Both of those actually go through.
Okay, well then, 2 points of damage, and I guess he's stunned again.
He actually falls to the ground.
Okay. Now, technically, because of my tremble, I should have -2 on agility rolls, but I'm not the one doing the shooting. So does that...
Yeah, it doesn't impact you.
Okay.
No, sorry, Dylan, the tremble is in your hand, so it's trying to press the
Yeah.
fire button.
Okay,
So you get a +3 to this with the smart gun
+3 with smart gun. Okay, great.
as you rush over to use his comm.
Okay, so bad news, I do panic.
Okay.
Good news, I do get 4 successes.
4.
And
And it's armor piercing.
And it's armor piercing.
Oh, that might save you. So I basically got to
Okay,
get
'cause
it
my-
on all of these.
Because my panic won't.
Ooh, blocked 3 of them.
Jesus fuck. Cool. I then become frozen in fear.
Okay, but you did 3 damage, right?
Yes.
You blow the fucking head off of this monk.
Okay.
Both of them are now down.
Do I see them like reforming or anything like that?
No, you actually don't.
Okay. Then I'm going to go, oof. Do I finish the job or
I'm
do
not
I-
going to give you So, as you are going over with the paddles, thinking about the fact that this will fully dissipate them
Yeah.
entirely, you actually see clipped to the front of the paladin in a very goofy little way a name tag. That is an old image of a woman, and it says Dr. Mary Morris on the name tag.
I think I go over to the monk first, and I take out my paddles, and I clear it, and I look at Colt as I'm doing this.
See, Colt is wrapped up with.
He's like, I ain't trapped in here with you. You're trapped in here with me.
And I say, Colt, don't worry, Colt, don't worry, I'm gonna help. I just gotta, you know what? I gotta finish them off
Just
first.
fucking do it, Eli.
Go zap the monk.
Everything dissipates when you do this, except for the fists that were, disconnected. Well, the fist that was disconnected still lays there beside.
Tethered to Colt.
Yeah.
And then I think, knowing that I've stunned the paladin a lot, probably am a little bit more confident that it's not going to move or that it's, not going to reform. And then I'll go over and I'll tend to Colt.
Cool. It is going to take probably like a while to fully, but yeah, do your medical aid roll. But you've got plenty of time on this, so actually I don't even think you really need to. There's no more fight going on or anything.
Okay.
Anymore. It's a broken leg. You have all of the things available to be able to heal him back from this. And you know that if you take like a day, you'll be able to fix up your lungs as well.
Colt, I don't know if we can. I think you should make the call on the hammer guy. He's got a name tag. It's a little bit shot up, but it's got Mary Morris's name on it.
What?
And he was saying just before, he said he was Mary. I don't know, but I don't know if I can't make that decision for you. I've made enough decisions for you.
All these years I've been waiting.
I'm gonna hobble over there because I'm pretty accustomed to moving on a gammy leg anyway at this point. I'm gonna look at it and see that the face of the paladin doesn't match the face of.
So what you do notice, though, is you've centuries of being malnourished in this. Your skin, your height, your color of your eyes is all quite muted. What you do notice on the image on the name tag is striking bright blue eyes of this woman, and the gazing open eyes of the paladin are this same striking blue color.
What in the Preludes is going on? If this is Mary Morris,
And I point at the tag.
then what is this? Is this Mary Morris? Come back to us. And do we end her? Can I just... This ain't what I've been waiting for. Some fiery freak. You were meant to save us, not damn us and set us on fire. But if it's This is what we need.
He's gonna start cutting her head off.
All right. Man, that's what I was hoping would happen.
Yeah, I was considering plucking her eye out, but I was like, I'm not giving it to you. I'm taking her head.
Probably
getting that.
safer that way.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't risk damaging the eye, I think.
Yeah.
Fine. I mean, I could also just take the picture and hold the picture up, but that's not.
I don't know if that works.
I
not
don't
a
think it
retina.
would.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
not gonna. I think he does this quietly because he's like basically having to behead the chosen one of his religion is probably quite a numbing experience. But eventually he does it.
So with the last hack of the knife, as it comes clean, and as you hold this head in front of you, gazing into the blue eyes, you look over to your right as you notice that someone has been watching you, and you see the little girl, Iris, standing to the side. And that is where we'll end episode 3.
Cool.
What do you guys think? You got to meet your own characters again.
Yeah.
Meat is a strong word.
You know, all the last 2 years I was like, oh, maybe they were happy wherever they landed. Maybe they were able to make a life for themselves. Nope. Killed by cowboys.
Yeah.
Killed by cowboys.
I like that you brought it up because all I could think when I was writing this whole thing is that the image of being out in the desert, surrounded by the corpses of plant zombies, you know, making flowering things all around you, but mostly in like a desert area with these hulking, like a paladin and a monk fighting fucking gunslingers.
Yeah.
I'm just like, this is like cool as fucking.
Yeah, it's so beyond the pale at this point.
Yeah.
Like, you know? I found myself throughout this thing doing this really weird thing where I think it's me grasping for positivity, but I keep, and I realized I was doing it last episode, but
Organizing your dice.
I keep turning all the dice so that the
I did.
sixes are
Yeah, I've been
facing
doing that
up.
too. Yeah. I set all my dice 6 ups on the panic ones last night before going to bed.
Well, thanks
okay.
everybody for listening. It's almost Halloween time. If you haven't sent us what your Halloween costumes are yet, go ahead and do that. We're excited to see them. They're fun.
Yeah, come hang out in the Discord. You can find the link in the episode description. It's also in the link in our bio and our social media, which you should also check out. Come support us on Patreon too if you would like. There's some really cool merch that you can get through that, which is cool. I think currently it's still up. What's our merch? Oh yeah, it's a Bob's Burgers theme.
Bob's Burgers themed. Yeah.
Which is
So
real
funny.
fun. But I think we'll there's different kind of styles and stuff that we do each quarter. So definitely go check those out and get some cool t-shirts and
We've moved past the sexy ones and we're into the fun ones.
yeah. And you get some exclusive stickers and stuff like that as well too that no one else has, so that's really fun.
Yeah.
And if you can, a little 5-star rating on your podcast listener of
Goes a
choice
very long way.
a very long way.
Yeah.
Spotify now has an option to leave comments and stuff on episodes, so even if you're not in the Discord, if Discord's not your thing,
I didn't know that.
yeah, so you can leave a comment on the episode. So let us know how you're enjoying it. Any predictions for the last episode, leave them down below, and that would be great.
Yeah.
And now it's time for Satan's submissions.
God, I wish I could submit to Satan.
You can. You just haven't been
Do you
sending
want
in on a weekly
do you want
basis.
Whispering Ashes? Because that's how you get Whispering Ashes.
Yeah,
By sending nudes to Satan.
that's how I did it. All right, bye.
Bye.
Good news, everyone! Welshlander and I have opened up our new bar and it's doing amazingly well. The angels are so green within me that they may end up down here after all. But first, oh man, what a great episode. Iris is too spooky, we got to see the guys from the first season, and there was a Carpenter's reference. Did anyone get that at all? The mom and dad were the carpenters, and the kid was their first bassist that they had to get rid of? What? What do you mean that's too niche of a reference for anyone to get? You're all going to hell. Actually, I don't want you here, because you would be zero crap at our new bar. Speaking of, let's pick out new cocktails for all of our patrons. And we have a new patron, Anthony. Welcome to the flock of little sheep. Perfect timing so you can be tortured by me. I bet you thought the guys pre-record all this stuff. I'll probably just get nice Christmassy messages. Well, too bad. Let's get you a welcome cocktail mixed with the tears of everyone you've banned from the TTRPG server and a bunch of spiders. Ha 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 ha. Rookie DM, I saw that you've released a new witch subclass. Perfectly spooky. So here's a cocktail made with Eye of Newt, Toe of Frog, Wall of Bat, and a bunch of spiders! Ha 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 ha! The dreaded DM. I have just been informed that your Wild Space character has been having inappropriate thoughts about a couple of sexy lions. What in the furry fuck is going on in that campaign? So you get a cocktail made of lion's temptation. Please don't ask what part of the lion that comes from. And of course, mixed with a bunch of spiders. I mean, you get the theme we're going for here. Becca, you know what? You started following my dog's Instagram page this week, so you're off the hook, but just for this week. Well, you better start liking her pictures. She's too cute for your apathy. Hi, Swamp Witch. I am getting the distinct impression that you just want to fight me. So you know what? Sure, let's go. Meet me this Wednesday, 3 p.m. behind the liquor store in Purgatory. Usual rules apply. If I win, I get your eternal soul. If you win, you get a fiddle made of gold. I'll see you there. Kier, how's my little Easter bunny doing on his Easter egg hunt? I can't believe Ryan has put the same Easter egg in 3 episodes, and you still haven't figured it out. I'm starting to think you'd need a degree in critical thinking or music theory or something to get this. Or at least have spent some time at the police academy. So for your cocktail, I'm just gonna crush up a bunch of Adderall and put it in some Red Bull to get that brain of yours going. Keith! So I found this great cocktail that says it's ideal for when you want to steal people away to a dark castle in the woods. Let's see here. It says first you mix in some nightshade, and then it says, oh, just literally mix with anything. Weird. Can't imagine that will have any negative side effects. Oh, and hey, Welchlander, I've been reading through this contract. This is definitely not the 50-50 split that we agreed on, man. I need you to call me. Anyway, that's all for this week. Bye-bye, my sweeties.